course, we are grateful to the British government and the government of Uganda, especially the ministry under the museum department, for putting this together, because this has not been easy. These people have been holding on to these artifacts for over 100 years. And some belong to the Uganda kingdom, we'll even be handing them over to them, and another that belong to the various cultural places that they were gotten from across the country. So we are glad to be receiving this today, and hopefully Ugandans will see what these represent historically, and therefore we can go ahead to use them and view them so that they can be a part of the Ugandan cultural history and heritage going forward. So
what we have returned are the ethnographic, but among them are 5 human remains. The 5 human remains are the Balongo that were picked from Wamala tombs, and if you heard the minister mentioned that these special objects that came from Wamala tombs or from Uganda kingdom, we have a plan to again take them back where they were picked from. But because they have been away, the Balongo or the twin sacred objects are sacred, and you just don't handle them anyhow. And so, of course, Roscoe then took them, and so the people or the custodians of these sacred objects right now cannot just receive them before the rituals are done, before they are acclimatized, before they are sure.
It's important that these objects remain in the National Museum in Kampala, in Chitante. Because Ugandans weren't colonized as Acholi or Langi-speaking people, or as Baganda, or as Bachiga. They were colonized as black people, as subjects of the British Crown, as Ugandans. That's the historical experience that made Uganda into Uganda. And it's that historical experience, the experience of colonialism, that these objects that are coming back here today will allow the museum to showcase, because they're all of them loot. They came to Cambridge because British curators and missionaries and officials were convinced that African cultures were only really worthy of museums. They were outside politics. They were